Hello, everyone. Welcome. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Witchy. Zen. How's everyone doing? So I'd like to thank Zen and Cranky Squirrel for membering up. I really appreciate it. And I want to thank the person who sent me a $5 Cash App. It's really appreciated. And I'd like to thank Sizzle Silva for the $2 super chat last night. It's really appreciated. So we had another series of incidents. Well, this time it's Kimball's who likes to open up her big trap. Hey, Jack. So Miss Kimball's decided a few months ago to do her Save the House Fund. Everyone remember that? Her Save the House Fund. Supposedly someone sent her allegedly $1,500 to save her house. Does everyone remember that? I sure do. I was even dope for sharing that link to her fundraiser because I was being a nice person. I thought they were in need. Yeah, apparently, but that's not what this is about, though, Zen. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Witchy. That's fine. No pressure. Just so we're gonna read Kimball's community posts. She has a little confession to make. Passive aggressively, of course. And she's kind of busted. It's her own words, not mine. So we're gonna review Kimball's community posts about her fundraiser. That fundraiser, hey Wyoming, welcome. That fundraiser where she had everyone donating to save her house. A house that she doesn't own, a house that never went up, a townhouse that never went up for sale in the first place. So that was fishy in the first place. And now here we go. Let's head right over there now. So she writes today, 6 hours ago, as I settle into my new job position and ready for the move. So let's get that a little yeah, sadly, some people in this community got suckered into it. So Kimball's, you might as well give Wyoming Adventures a refund here. So here we go. Let's enlarge this a little bit. I just want to make sure everyone reads this community post. As I settle into the new job position and get ready for the move, she's moving. I have some ideas to get back on a little more of a regular schedule, especially for the morning show. I will have a live sometime tomorrow afternoon to discuss options and get feedback. I really want to focus on getting member content back on schedule first and foremost. And I think I have something that will work. Stay tuned. So, as I stated before, she had her Save the House fund. She wanted to purchase her townhouse from her landlord or landlady. And now she's moving. So I'm glad that Kim got it through her thick skull that it's not our job to pay her bills. It's not her subs responsibility to pay her bills on here. But now she's moving, everyone. Her words, as I settle into the new job position and get ready for the move. Interesting, isn't it? So let's go down to the next one, shall we, everyone? So here she goes with her normal bullshit, live in 10 minutes, blah, 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 on Craftel's channel 19 hours ago, 20 hours ago. So let's take a look at this one, shall we? So woot, 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 woof, woof. I'll say woof, woof, we got the love at first sight house for the next 8-month adventure, and the move is on September 30th. So here we go. She said she's this is official. She's moving out of her old place she lives now, and she's moving somewhere else. Interesting. Here it has a in-ground pool. Interesting. Is this what you do with your subs money, Kimbles? You upgrade the place, or is this a downgrade? Hmm. So let's take a look at that. That's the kitchen. Yeah, it's not deleted, Witchy. It's not deleted. Mhm. Yeah, I had this up on my screen for a while. I didn't even refresh, so if she decides to delete her community post, too late, honey. They apparently have money now. That new job of yours, Kimballs, is that helping you, or are you using your subs money to rent another place? We already knew you were in debt before, so how can you afford it? Are you more confident in your grifting abilities? Quite interesting. Quite an interesting speech you have there, Kimball. So let's show everyone the pool you and your Let's show this again. Let's show the pool. In-ground pool. That's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. It's not a downgrade. We don't know the answer to that, then. If she goes to a job or not. She just claims she goes to a job now. So Kimball's claims she goes to a job now while she does a morning show, and they do a night show. Raftles does his night show with her on it. No, Kendra, this isn't a picture of the city pool. This is a picture of the home that Kimball's and Craftles will be moving to, possibly with her subs with subs money. Remember that Save My House fund where she met her goal allegedly and had this generous $1,500 donor? So instead of staying in the place they are in now it looks like they're getting an upgrade on everyone else's money. In-ground pools are expensive. You got a point there, Kendra. But still, it's if it's in-ground pool or what it looks like. Yeah, it. I wonder if that thing's heated. That would be even more of an upgrade, but I'm not going to assume that. I'm just showing photos that she decided to share with everyone. She got so excited she decided to start bragging on her community post. So you're busted, Kimballs and Craftles. You're a little busted here. Mm-hmm. It is expensive to get an in-ground pool. 3 times as expensive as an above-ground pool. 3 to 4 times. Yeah, it is so fake. You upgrade, you upgrade your amenities when you couldn't afford to pay your power bill 2 months ago. What's she gonna do next? Have a PayPal pool, pay my power bill, pay my utilities. I can't afford it because she has the pool running all the time. Yikes. Live within your means. Absolutely, Kendra. Above ground pools run from 5,000 to 10,000. So, yeah, they could run up to 40, $50,000 an in-ground pool. Yeah, she thinks we're born yesterday. So here's her usual crap, her her hate the Legion crap memes. But so here we go. We're gonna so she's saying she's get ready for the move. You're absolutely right with that, Wyoming. And pool maintenance isn't cheap. But she'll don't worry, everyone. She'll have her subs paying for that too. She'll just come up with a good excuse. She'll come up with some fictitious disease or something she can't afford her medication. She'll come up with something, you know? So as I settle into the new job position and get ready for the move, and then she says, woof woof. I'll say woof woof. It's what what. We got the love at first sight house for the next 8-month adventure, and the move is on for September 30th. So let me show her upgraded amenities. I don't know. Here's what I will say, just to be here's what I will say about this. I don't know if this place is a condominium complex with a pool, and she decided to take a picture of the in-ground pool. I don't know this, but it's kind of ironic that they have their Save the House fund. People donated to it. She had this. She bitches and wines that she didn't meet her goal, and then suddenly she gets an anonymous benefactor at the last minute, knight in shining armor, and she gets a $1,500 donation, which is suspicious in itself. And then she goes house hunting. I don't know if she's renting this place or she's buying. However, this is just to show everyone how truthful Kimball's is being. I don't know the answer to that, Zen. All I know is that, oh, please do, Moon. Please do. Please do, Moon. So we're gonna go to so here we go. We're gonna get rid of her off the screen. And we're gonna go to Kimball's husband, Raftles, real quick. And let's put him on full screen. And this is quite strange. So in this screen, in this community post, 6 days ago, They're saying first he's in CJ's, and now we find him in Granny's Watching with a membership last year. How dare you two endanger the whole entire world like this? Why, why, why? Okay, this is Granny's Watching. This is Granny's Watching's chat, everyone. This is not CJ's chat. So he's not they're not showing any proof that Big D is even welcome in CJ's chat. So I don't know how old this is. So here we go. Here's Big D with the membership. I could probably care less. I don't know how old this is. So you could take an old screenshot like this when no one knew his past or the things he's done. And see, he's in Granny's Watching's chat. All right. And your point is, Craftles? Your point is, it's CJ's, even if, I don't know if, what the deal is, and it's over at CJ's, it's CJ's channel. CJ can do what the fuck she wants to do. It's not up to you, Craftles, who CJ allows in her chat and who she doesn't. So here we go. Here's what they're up to. Remember last year when Granny's Watching went on a rant about token people? I bet you might not remember the person she was going off on was Lufa, a Latino without an ounce of racism in her bones. And don't get that twisted. Lufa and us had a lot of animosity and back and forth. Excuse me? She's the one of the biggest psychos on this platform. Yikes. So now you're calling CJ a racist. Really? Even last year, when CJ did the things she done, people weren't getting along with her. Even when CJ was starting fights with people, I don't know if she meant it or not. But here's the thing: I never heard CJ use racial slurs, and now you're accusing CJ of being racist. Get your facts straight. So because Lufa, one of the community's psychos, accuses CJ of being racist, you go with it? Oh man. So here's a long essay. Okay. So here's a nice long essay. See, they're laughing 8 days ago. This is I think this is towards Moon and Truth Sticks. So they're saying y'all need some serious help. Kim hasn't breathed Gladys's name anywhere. How are you even orbiting true crime drama community with unvetted rumors like this? When so Moon and Truth Sticks win the award for dopiest Keystone coppers of the day. Hey Moon, instead of obsessively talking about Kim and I, how about just focus on your double agent work, bringing down the umpire? So here we go again. All right, here come. So here we go. Let's continue reading. And hey, Jax, how about instead of making mentions of S8HXSB blah S8H offenders? Oh, you mean sex offenders? Ugh. About yourself. You concentrate on working your way back into Natasha's life. You seem to be doing in her chat last night. And Lindsay, you have something to say about my wife. How about stick to that and stop jumping in the opportunity to dox my private messages to you about somebody not related to the issue with something Kim posted? And in fact, Lindsay, if you are so angry with me, just put up every single message we exchange out in order, dates and all. So he's saying, I will do my own sorry, not sorry take on it tonight. But for now, here we go. Here's the relevant part. Okay. So Jax, here's the thing about Jax. I never found 1 ounce of proof that was credible to call him the P word. It's a bunch of bullshit. More lies and misconceptions coming from those two idiots. What you think? People are gonna start sending you money now, Kimball's, for your fake funds. Oh, yikes. What the hell's wrong with you? So here we go. Here's Craftal's admitting to doxing. I'm sorry, not sorry when people threaten our community in some way or talk mad enough shit that they become concerning. I look up everything I can on public search engines to arm myself with as much knowledge about them as I can in case I end up in court with them. That's doxing. You are admitting Craftles and Kimball's to doxing people on this platform. Simple. So you said I look up everything I can on public search engines to arm myself with as much knowledge about them in case I end up in court with them. So you are looking them up on the internet. So you were saying I'm sorry, not sorry, that I very often will share whatever I find with people near to me that are also potentially potentially in a position to need a legal way of dealing with the same person. So not only are they admitting to looking people up and doxing them, they're admitting that they're sharing this information. Yikes. I am sorry, not sorry that I changed my opinions about people when I realized I was wrong about them. Quite often going directly to that person to apologize. I mean, after all, that is turning my back on someone else in the process. Oh, just like you did to Jamie. How many months ago was that? Craftles and Kimballs. You apologized to Jamie and said you were wrong. And then you hung out in Jamie's chat, you hung out in Auntie's chat, didn't you, Kimballs? Craftles. You hung out over at Sirens, came over to my channel. You decided to in no other words, bark up our trees. So our subs will go to your channel too. And you thought once you turned or had a change of opinion that all these people would see things your way. Uh Come on. Were we born yesterday? When we see you two lying on here and manipulating people, we see that as a community. So let's read another paragraph or two of this crap or confession, what they want to confess to. They think if they confess their sins, that it's going to make everything all right. Let's see, what else are we always accused of? Oh, I'm sorry, not sorry that I have expressed harsh words about people in a community of people that express harsh words about people daily. What else are we accused of? Please accuse me in the comments below because there are just so many things that me and Kim are so ruthlessly accused of. What was the other stuff? Filing copyright claims. Sorry, not sorry. Fundraisers that people are suspicious of. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, really? So you're not sorry for the fundraisers? Okay. Hear that, everyone? They're not sorry. They're not sorry for scamming everyone. Hey, Siren. P99. Absolutely. Everyone they meet on the internet has the potential to be taken to court by them. Look at their bogus copyright suits. Yeah, we could write books to list all their crap. So they're not sorry about the fundraisers that they scammed people. All right, that's fine. You too. I guess you're getting a new place out of it, out of your subs' money, or former subs, as I like to call it. Okay, next paragraph. Having a domestic situation that was never this community's business until a small group chat of people decided that Natasha Cooper needed to know about it, but couldn't wait to just out it themselves. I am, I actually am sorry for that. So you're actually sorry for something. Really? So you're saying sorry, not sorry to everything else. Hmm. Okay, so let's continue. But I sure as fuck am not sorry to you that you decided our personal life was everyone else's hot seat of the day. So are you admitting, Craftle, that you actually choke your wife? You actually kick her? Are you admitting to that? Because it sure sounds like that, doesn't it? It sure sounds like you're confessing because you got caught right-handed. You got busted by Jamie and his stream with the domestic violence arrests. So you're saying, "Oh, I got caught. I got busted. I got owned. So might as well not lie anymore." Well, at least I didn't lie to my subs and lie about my arrest, Kimballs and Craftles. That the mugshot you put on your screen accusing me of beating my mommy, which isn't true, by the way. Something told by someone you hate, Natasha Cooper. She runs around, says things, no proof, no nothing, not even a police report to go on or to read. So when she said that, so when she called me the P word, I debunked her damn ass. And I showed what I actually got arrested for. I've been transparent with my subs, with this community from day one. I'm not hiding anything. Then I 100% agree with you. Most people realize they are liars. So you can accuse me of if it makes you feel better. You can say I beat my mommy. If it makes you feel better or think it. I don't care. I made a community post 10 months ago being fully transparent with what I was charged with. I never seen you do that, Craftles. You just hit it and lied to everyone saying, I don't do that. I don't hit. I never abused Ken, your wife. Hmm. You claim you don't choke her, you don't kick her, you don't hit her. But we all know that's a fucking lie. And now at least you're admitting you're a liar. At least I'd like to thank you for that, Craftles. Because we saw all those arrests. Not once. It wasn't a one-time thing, Craftles. It wasn't spread out within maybe a decade, 2 decades, one, maybe two. This was spread out in a 2 year, 2 to 3 year period. And you probably continue to do so. So here we go. So what else we got here? Because even if you list every single thing me and Kim are supposed to have done, you still have to leave out a few things. We have we never groomed some underage folks in Discord or our channels. We never pushed an anti-LGBTQ agendas, and in fact, we stood with our foes at times against it. Transphobia? Nope. Not tolerating it, even if we have friends that do. You do not see us chiming in. Mocking the death of someone's child? Fuck all of you that think it even is a thing you could ever endorse, let alone perpetrate, you sick fucks. All right, let's analyze this paragraph, shall we? So, Craftel's ex-wife, her name happens to be Tiffany, has made some accusations, some pretty sick ones, and she called her ex-husband the P word, that he likes little kids. Jamie never accused him of being the P word. His ex-wife did. And they forged, we'll give Angela the potato head credit for this. She actually showed where that receipt that they wrote, them two wrote, Kimball's and Craftos wrote, was a forgery. It supposedly cleared him of any wrongdoing of the domestic violence and whatever. Give me a break. And they never pushed an anti-LGBTQ agenda. Excuse me? They are part of the group calling people, I don't know what to call it, straight bashing or gay bashing, calling people gay when they claim they're not, or trying to shame them for being straight or what they identify as. Excuse me? You have, since July, they've been saying some of the sickest shit on their channel, both channels, towards Jamie. They even have someone where Jamie played that video, and Kimball's was over there when that video was played, where ODN is in the truck with a friend, where the friend said was they're cruising the beach for 12-year-olds. Hmm, interesting, isn't it? Where the loyalties now stand. Take someone's dead spouse and attempt to speak for them on something we know nothing about. Eat me. So he's telling everyone, like, bite me, eat me. Now he's spare me. So now he's saying, spare me your self-righteous indignation and your monetized fake ass false outrage. My outrage isn't false. I don't care if I'm monetized or not. The response is going to be the same. So here we go. Here's the clincher. I don't think he's sorry for anything, in my opinion. So the next paragraph is, if I offended anyone, harmed them in any way, or just or even just hurt your feelings and you think I should be apologizing to you or someone close to you, comment below and let me know. If you're blocked, make a friggin' alt or have a friend pass it along. Odds are I am in fact sorry. Really? Are you serious, Craftles? Are you serious? So Crafton wrote this one. So here we go. So he writes underneath that, odds are I am in fact sorry, but there's a good chance I might just do what Country Joe did earlier and just rub it in your face. So be aware, I might be sorry, not sorry. Figures, right? Isn't that a great point, Siren? And Kim is supposedly great friends with Aussie Outlaw now, and he openly gay bashes you, openly gay bashed Robbie. Interesting. And he could probably openly gay bash me and I probably wouldn't give a shit. But at the same time, but at the same fucking time, it just shows you what kind of intelligence we're looking at. Mm-hmm. Good point there too, Witchy. And are openly racist. Mm-hmm. I don't know if we call it gay bashing or straight bashing or a combination of both. I don't know. I think I came up with the term straight bashing or trying to humiliate someone for their sexual orientation. I don't care if you bash someone for being straight, gay, trans. It's the same thing in my book. And even if hypothetically someone was bisexual and didn't want to I'm saying hypothetically speaking, Siren, if someone was bi and they say I only want to date women, that's their business. It's none of their business. It's none of their fucking business. Someone's sex life on here is none of their business. If you want to be open about it, that's fine. But and then they I'm gonna point this out. That they had that ODN or Brutal Mafia or whatever person that has that Spurge account, a derogatory account towards autistic people. They accept that person, whoever that alt is. I think it's ODN in my opinion, but if it's not, it's probably someone in that group. However, whoever that account is, they accept that account or alt with open arms. And Kimball's has an autistic child. And that makes it even more disgusting and hypocritical of them. It makes it so absolutely witchy. Who cares if someone's gay, straight, or bi or trans? I don't give a shit. It's like this the online talk, like Reddit. Oh, is this person gay? Is this person bi? Blah 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 blah. They let you guess. Who cares? If they want to say they're gay or bi or whatever, that's totally up to them. What they do in their bedrooms is their business. It's none of ours. Mm-hmm. Absolutely witchy. Absolutely. So we're gonna take that hypocritical community post of Craftles down. Now we're gonna address. Oh, this went longer than I expected. So we're gonna go to the Drunken Donut real quick. She seems to have an issue, of course, with everybody. She seems to have an issue with everything and everyone. So I don't know which channel this screenshot came from, but I'm assuming I think it's Jers, but that's where she likes to stalk and harass. So she's being taunted to get up there. There's the link, but she's saying she there I cannot see no link. Really? Is someone intoxicated again? They can't see straight. There's the link. She's probably, or I don't know what's going on here, but it's like, okay, there's the link, the non-existent link. You're not welcome. Did you consider that, Drunken Donut? Oh, it was CJ's. Okay. Let me sorry everyone. I thought it could have been Jers or CJ's. I just knew it wasn't Jamie's, you know. Okay, so this was from CJ's stream, all right. And she thought she had the right to a link. Really? After the way you've been treating people. So you think, oh my. So CJ posted the link, but Drunken Donut said you could not see it. Oh dear, maybe she should have sobered up first. So here we go. Here's CJ's chat. Everyone, I cannot see no link. So here we go. Here's another community post 5 hours ago. Wow, big girls are at it, laughing my ass off. And for the record, I never said anything about Carol's husband. You, Carol, are the one who talked behind my back. So keep it on if you want war. Well, let me say this. I don't believe you, Drunken Donut. You talk about everyone behind people's backs. I'm sure you talked smack behind mine. And you're complaining that Carol talked behind your back. So now you're threatening her. So keep it on if you want war. Really? Yikes. So here we go. Here she is trying to make another enemy, trying to make a fool of herself. So here we go. She goes after CJ a day ago. And the day before that, actually she had a special guest on her channel. I didn't bother listening. I just scrolled through to see if she had any panel guests because I heard her. Oh, really? I'm gonna have to listen to that, Witchy. So that was on CJ's. All right, because I went through this channel right here. I thought I heard a rumor about her husband. I should say made an appearance, and so I decided to check her channel. Saw nothing of that sort, but I did see on one of the CJ streams a familiar face. Yup. How did you know, Wyoming? Marie 21. Yay. She was on the live previous to this one right down here. And Marie 21 took over probably 2/3 of the live, bitching and whining, big bad CJ. Yikes. Mm-hmm. I said, I don't even hate Marie 21. I don't hate anyone really on here. As annoying as they get. As annoying as some of these people get, I don't hate them. I don't even hate the Drunken Donut. But we all know how she's acting, the Drunken Donut acting. She's acting manic, and we all know she has an alcohol problem. We all know she has an alcohol issue. But here's the thing. Here's the thing I disagree with from last night on Jamie's. I disagree with Jamie one on one aspect of what he said last night on her. She Jamie believes that here's what Jamie believes. Jamie believes that Drunken Donut is just a terrible person. And she's just a hateful, vengeful woman who and her mask slipped. I'm gonna disagree part way with what he said. Jamie said last night. Because I think the alcohol, she has an alcohol problem. And that tends, I think it's both, to be honest with you. She has an alcohol problem. We all know this. And when she drinks that special sauce, she acts one way. And then another time, and then other times that mask comes off and she gets hateful and it becomes all about her. It's a two-way thing with this woman. She's the victim in her mind. I think it's partly mental illness. To be honest with you, I think she said what disorder did she say she had? Borderline personality disorder or something like that. And with borderline personality disorder, it's kind of a form of it has some similarities to bipolar disorder, but it's like there's a bunch of other behaviors attached to it. They treat it the same way from what I'm reading, but here's here's the thing. It's harder to treat in drunken donut because she drinks. She drinks her wine, and when the doctors prescribe something, they ask her, "Do you drink alcohol?" And if she says yes, the prescription options are limited. So what do we get on here? We get what we're seeing. Absolutely witchy. People that are alcoholics are not the same people when they are sober. But at the same time, if there's a mental illness component and the mask slips off, it's a two-sided coin. It's a two-sided issue. It's complicated. Like today, she couldn't even find the link in the chat. Either if it was pinned in CJ's chat to the top, or it was dropped in chat by CJ. Either or, she probably was drinking. So I'm going to before we move on to game night tonight, I'm going to address what CJ said for her allegations against her husband. Nobody cares if he's bisexual. I think that was a cheap insult she was telling everyone. I think it was completely cheap. Just because she's mad at her husband for not wanting to have sex with her, not wanting to have sex with her, she accuses him of being bi and liking midgets. Now, I believe CJ when she said that, but do we believe Drunken Donut when she said it? I'm sure she was being very spiteful. I'm sure she was being pretty spiteful when she said it. And she probably wasn't thinking about her husband and his so-called safety when she said it. She thought everyone was going to keep their mouths shut. Well, and the other issue that was mentioned last night, I mentioned it in a chat comment, was there are 7 or more different views on Islam. So some of them, as that was discussed, are actually so there are about 7, maybe 8 denominations of different types of Muslims in the world. So depending on which area of the world you're from, there's a different view or a different interpretation of the Quran. Now, I'm not going to pretend to know where her husband's from or what particular country or area of the Middle East, or if he was actually born in Britain. But some sects are, or some denominations are very strict on it. Some are very forgiving on it. I actually watched a documentary on the real Islam. It could be on YouTube. I don't know. It was on. It was a TV special. It was actually a TV special, and it actually gave you an education on what Islam really is. Just like there are different denominations of Jews, there are so many denominations of Christians around. So when the drunken donut decided to give her husband a slap in the face for either outing his sexuality or it was a lie, she didn't think it through. Well, hey, that's Sally Ann for you. That's her for you. However, I found it quite funny about the accusation that she doesn't shower and she smells like fish. Oh dear, that I might believe, and that's why he doesn't want to touch her. So if the drunken donut is listening, I'm sure she's gonna get to this. Why don't you tell your husband to put some Vicks vapor rub underneath the nose, honey? It may get rid of that fishy smell. And then you may want to and then you may want to shower. You may want to bathe some more. It's a simple solution to your problem. Yeah, bathing gets rid of all the fish smell, honey. Bathing bathing in lotion gets rid of this fish smell. Your husband can get Vicks vapor rub to put under his nostrils, and he doesn't have to smell it while being intimate. He doesn't have to smell the tuna rolls. He doesn't have to smell the tuna. Yeah, Wyoming. If you smell like fish, yeah, you do need to see a doctor. But yeah, yeah, which baby wipe just don't do. Baby wipes just don't do for that. And yeast infections, come on. If she had a yeast infection, oh really? Hmm. Interesting. They come out with all these new bacterial infections. Yuck. You may need to go to the doctor, drunken donut, for antibiotics. Just remember, don't drink wine with those, honey. Aren't those refreshing to take a shower? It washes away your sins. Yeah, and the body deodorant is nice too. And the body deodorant is so nice. And the body creams. So, Drunken Donut. So you may want to put a little ammonia in the bath water. It sort of kills a lot of that stuff. So after that, you can be intimate with your husband. No more fish smell. Make sure you wash your hair. You know, no need to no need to get angry. The solution is simple. This is the most ridiculous complaint I ever heard a woman tell people. Well, I don't want to take a shower and my husband doesn't want to sleep with me. That works too, Missy K. Yeah, the ammonia kills it too, so that's what I heard. Yeah, I just don't like to think about that stuff, Missy K. It's just plain old gross. It's just plain old gross, you know. Let the MD take care of it, you know. When you have a tuna smelling cushy, ew, you know. It's either that or it's bad hygiene, you know. EU. Yeah, and then she's gonna say it's everyone else's fault. Like, okay, let me see here. Let's see here. She says it's Carol's fault. She says everything is Carol's fault now because she gave her opinion behind her back. So she's telling Carol to keep it up if you want a war. Okay. Well, I'm just saying it right to your face, Drunken Donut. All you got to do is tune in and you can hear me. So here we go. Here's calling CJ racist again. Aw, poor thing. Has to start with the look shaming. Anything, just anything. Ouch. Sucks to be you. Yeah, I'm sure Carol did tell the truth. You know, it is a threat, Witchy. That's all she knows how to do these days is threat. Make a threat. Make a threat. Threat, 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 threat. So okay, everyone. So let's end this part of it. So how about some games? All right. Okay, everyone. Time for trivia. Same categories as last time: geography, history, pop culture, sports in general. So, okay, I'll pick the first one. Okay, good night, Witchy. So, okay, the first, I'll pick the first question. Any person who rings in first gets to pick the next category. So okay, here's the history. What caused the Ford Motor Company to temporarily stop producing cars after 28 years of operation? So, what caused Ford Motor Company to temporarily stop producing cars after 28 years of operation? No, no, Wyoming. So, what caused, not accidents, what world event? Not litigation. So, for 28 years, it was making cars and then stopped. What was the cause? Okay, Wyoming got it. World War II. Okay, Wyoming, you got it. So geography, history, pop culture, sports, or general. Geography. Which state's nickname is the Show Me State? So which state's nickname is the Show Me State? So which state? Missouri, correct. Okay, Wyoming. History? Okay. In 1916, how did Jeanette Rankin represent the state of Montana make history? So in 1916, How did Jeanette Rankin, representing the state of Montana, make history? Thank you, Moon. So Jeanette Rankin in 1916 represented the state of Montana. What did she do to make history? Yeah, first woman to do what? Hey, Smiley. No, not the first governor. And it is politics, so no, not women's advocacy. So in 1916, how did Jeanette Rankin, representing the state of Montana, make history? So she's representing the state, not senator. Close. Correct, Wyoming representative. She was the first woman to be elected to the House of Representatives in Montana in 1916. Okay, Wyoming. You get to pick next. Pop culture. Whose first album was The Divine Miss M? So whose first album was The Divine Miss M? So think of singers. Whose first album was The Divine Miss M? Not Madonna. Yep, we got a correct answer. Bette Midler. Okay, Smiley. Geography, history, pop culture, sports in general. It was Bette Midler. General? All right. Which state's flower is the orange blossom? So which state's official flower is the orange blossom? Orange blossoms. Which state's Florida? Yep. Zen got it correct. Florida. Okay, Zen. What category would you like? Pop culture? All righty. Okay, I read that last time. Dark Horse was what singer's first video to reach 1 billion views on YouTube? So Dark Horse was what singer's first video to reach 1 billion views on YouTube? No, spelling doesn't matter here. So Dark Horse was what singer's first video to reach 1 billion views on YouTube? I'll take that, Smiley. Katy Perry. All right. Geography, history, pop culture, sports, or general? Just waiting on Smiley. History? Okay. What American outlaw went by such names as Kid Antrim, Henry McCarthy, and William Boney? What American outlaw went by such names as Kid Antrim, Henry McCarthy, and William Bonney? Not Jesse James. Keep going. So the American outlaw went by names Kid Antrim, Henry McCarthy, and William Bonney. Clues in the names. Not Al Capone. This is the Wild Wild West. Correct, Smiley. Okay, Smiley. Geography, history, pop culture, sports, or general? Yeah, sometimes the guess is correct. So, general? All right. According to some people, what animal found in Puxatawny can predict the end of winter? According to some people, what animal found in Puxatawny can predict the end of winter? So, what animal in Puxatawny, Pennsylvania can predict the end of winter? It's a little cute. You got three correct answers. And Zen was the first to clock it in. So, okay, Zen, it's your pick. General? All right. Okay. What was the original name of the Statue of Liberty? What was the original name of the Statue of Liberty? Okay. What was the original name of the Statue of Liberty? Okay, that's part of it. Smiley. No, not the Statue of Independence. Not the Lady of Light. Smiley got part of it. It does have Liberty in the name, Wyoming, and then Enlightening. So it's Liberty Enlightening. What? You got it, Smiley. Liberty Enlightening the World. Okay, Smiley. What category would you like? History? All righty. Who engaged Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev in an impromptu kitchen debate in 1959? So, who engaged Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev in an impromptu kitchen debate in 1959? Not Stalin. Stalin wasn't around. Not JFK. This is after. This is. Wait a minute. Around the JFK time. Okay, Smiley, you got it. Richard Nixon. Okay, Smiley. What will it be? It was a future U.S. president. Yeah, Smiley's on a roll. History? Okay. During the during the early 1900s, over 12 million immigrants landed on what New York island? During the early 1900s, over 12 million immigrants landed on what New York island? Not Staten Island. Close. Close by. Really close by. Okay. Yep, Smiley, you got it. Ellis Island, which is actually in New Jersey. Smiley for the win. Okay. Geography, history, pop culture, sports, or general. Yeah. History? All right. During the Civil War, which side instituted a draft? During the Civil War, which side instituted a draft? Okay, anyone else? Okay. Okay, we got two correct answers in the chat. Thank everyone. So which side instituted a draft? So we got two correct answers in chat. Think about that. So one's the north, one's the south. Come on. What's the word we're looking for? Not Confederate. I'll take Smiley's answer. Both sides instituted a draft. or no side. So both sides instituted the draft during the Civil War. Okay, Smiley. Yeah, that was a trick question. So which side? And it's like, okay, okay, there's the North and the South for the Confederacy. So both of them instituted the draft. So it was both. Okay, better go for pop culture. What superheroes' enemies include the Joker, the Penguin, and the Riddler? This one's easy. What superheroes' enemies include the Joker, the Penguin, and the Riddler? All right, we got a correct answer. Batman. Okay, Wyoming, you get to pick. Geography? All righty. The Potomac River empties into which bay? The Potomac River empties into what bay? So, what bay does the Potomac River empty out into? Okay, we got a correct answer. Chesapeake Bay. All righty. Your pick, Smiley. Geography? All righty. Which state raises the most pigs? Which state raises the most pigs? Oink, oink. And it's not Oregon. Correct, Wyoming. Iowa. All right. Smiley. Oh dear. The ones that C and K were born in. History. All right. The United States boycotted the 1980 Olympics to protest what Soviet action? So in 1980, the United States boycotted the Olympics to protest what Soviet action? So what did the Soviet Union do around the year 1980 that caused the United States to boycott the Olympics to protest? Invasion of what? Which country? You got it, Smiley. Afghanistan. So it's funny. So what's funny about this is the United States boycotts the Olympics in 1980 to protest the Soviet Union invading Afghanistan. But on 9/11, we are the ones that invade Afghanistan. How strange is that? So in 2001, we send our planes and tanks to Afghanistan. So, okay, Smiley, which category would you like? Yeah, more flip flopping around the globe. Pop culture? All right. Who hosted the Oscars a record of 19 times? Who hosted the Oscars a record of 19 times? Okay, who hosted the Oscars a record of 19 times? Not Audrey Hepburn, not Alec Baldwin, 19 times. Not Liz Taylor. Okay, it's a male. Older period. You got it, Wyoming. Bob Hope. Oh yeah, Chris Rock. Yeah, he hosted the Oscars one year. He even got slapped by yeah, Chris Rock got slapped by Will Smith over a joke, you know? Geography? All right. All right. You know this one, Wyoming. What is the capital of Iowa? Okay. What is the capital of Iowa? You got it, Wyoming. Okay. Your pick again. History? All right. During the 1700s, what was the main industry on Nantucket Island? So during the 1700s, what was the main industry on Nantucket Island? This is in Massachusetts. So what was the main industry? Okay, you're close, Smiley. It's not fishing, but it's a particular type of fish. Okay, Wyoming, you got whale, whaling, or whale oil. Yeah. Yeah, they made soap and oil and okay, Wyoming, your pick. General? All right. What phrase first appeared on the American 2-cent coin in 1864? So, what phrase first appeared on the American 2-cent coin in 1864? So, the 2-cent coin in 1864, what was its phrase? What a phrase, what phrase appeared on it? Yep, Smiley, you got it. In God we trust. All right, it's your pick. History? All right. Okay, let's grab another one. In 1950, what senator made headlines after he claimed that communists have infiltrated the Department of State? So in 1950, what senator made headlines after he claimed the communists have infiltrated the Department of State? So what senator made headlines? Yup, Smiley, you got it. Joe McCarthy. Hey, you get to pick again. You get to pick again. Yeah, that was Kennedy's time, though, but he wasn't the senator. History? All right. What duo explored the Pacific Northwest during the early 1800s? What duo explored the Pacific Northwest during the early 1800s? So there's an explorer team. Hey, crazy cat lady, welcome. Lewis and Clark is the correct answer, and you get to pick. Next category: geography, history, pop culture, sports in general. Pop culture? All right. What former cast member of Saturday Night Live hosted the Oscars in 2016? So, so what former cast member of Saturday Night Live hosted the Oscars in 2016? So who hosted the Oscars in 2016 and was a former cast member of SNL? Not Bill Murray. Caused quite a stir too. Caused quite a stir. You got it, Smiley. You got slapped. Got slapped by you know who, Will Smith, for his Jada joke. So okay, Smiley, you get to pick. What would you like? History? All right. Damn, where is it? Okay, another one. Jimmy Carter helped negotiate the Camp David Accord, making peace between which two countries? So Jimmy Carter helped negotiate the Camp David Accord, making peace between which two countries? So which two countries did Jimmy Carter help negotiate at peace at Camp David? They're two Middle Eastern countries. They're in that Middle East region or Arab countries with conflicts. Me either, Wyoming. And Smiley has the correct answer. So, all right, Smiley, what category would you like? Pop culture? All right. What was Marlon Brando's screen name in The Godfather? So, what was Marlon Brando's screen name in The Godfather? So, Marlon Brando was in The Godfather. I think they're asking what his character's name was. Hey, Johnny, how are you? Well, that's good. So, what was Marlon Brando's screen name in The Godfather? Not, no, no, Wyoming. That's not correct. Okay, I'll accept that. Wyoming, his first name, yeah, Vito. Vito Corleone. Okay, Wyoming, what category would you like? General? All right. What is the largest member of the deer family living in the United States? So, what is the largest member of the deer family living in the United States? Okay, we got, oh, Johnny got it. Johnny got it. It's a moose. Okay, Johnny, you get to pick geography, history, pop culture, sports, or general. What would you like? Sports. All right. What team won 5 NBA championships during the 1980s? What team won 5 NBA championships during the 1980s? The what team? Not the Bulls. They won 5 NBA championships in the 1980s? Which team? Oh, we got a correct answer here. Crazy Cat Lady got it with the Lakers, Los Angeles Lakers, and all right, she gets a pick. Geography, history, pop culture, sports, or general. What would you like? Geography? All right. Which state is located on the northern border of Pennsylvania? So, which state is located on the northern border of Pennsylvania? Correct, Crazy Cat Lady. Okay, you get it again. Your pick. General? All right. What is the eagle in the Great Seal of the United States holding in its right talon? So, what is the eagle in the Great Seal of the United States holding in its right talon? Not arrows, not the Constitution, not the Declaration of Independence. Its right talon. Correct, Wyoming. An olive branch. Okay, Wyoming, your pick. Geography? All righty. What is the most populated urban area in Massachusetts? So, what is the most populated urban area in Massachusetts? Okay, we got a correct answer. That was easy. Boston. All right, Crazy Cat Lady, your pick. La 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 la. General? All right. Jonas Salk discovered a vaccine for what disease? So, Jonas Salk discovered a vaccine for what disease? Okay, we got that was okay, polio. All right, crazy cat lady, you get to pick again. Oh, Wyoming can pick? Okay. Wyoming? Okay, which one of you want to pick? Oh, general? All right. What type of bridge is the Golden Gate Bridge? So, what type of bridge is the Golden Gate Bridge? So, the Golden Gate Bridge is what? Okay, we got three correct answers, and Smiley was the first one to ring in, so she gets to pick next. Okay, what category would you like, Smiley? General? All right. Okay, zip codes were introduced in 1963 to simplify the distribution of mail. What does zip stand for? So, what does zip code stand for? Zip codes were introduced in 1963 to simplify the distribution of mail. What does zip stand for? Okay, that you got the first letter right. Correct, crazy cat lady. Zone improvement plan. Okay, crazy cat lady. What category would you like? Pop culture? All right. Who played Sophia in the film The Color Purple? So, who played Sophia in the film The Color Purple? You got it, crazy cat lady. Oprah Winfrey. Okay, it's your pick. Again, Pop culture? Alrighty. Who played okay. Who played Clark Kent in the first Superman movie in 1978? Who played Clark Kent in the first Superman movie in 1978? You got it. Crazy Cat Lady, Christopher Reeves. Okay, you get to pick next. Oh, Smiley? Okay, you get to pick. Just waiting on you, Smiley. Pop culture? Alrighty. Grab another card. What company printed its first mail order catalog in 1887? So, what company printed its first mail order catalog in 1887? No, not Montgomery Ward. It is a department store. You got it, Wyoming. Sears. Okay, just waiting on you. Pick. Geography? All right. What is the capital of Utah? So, what is the capital of Utah? You got it, crazy cat. Salt Lake City. Okay, it's your pick. General? All right. Thomas Jefferson is depicted on what coin? Thomas Jefferson is depicted on what coin? Yep, the nickel. Okay, you get to pick again. Crazy cat. I think Andrew Jackson's on the $10 bill. All right, geography. What is the capital of the U.S. territory of Puerto Rico? So, what is the capital of the U.S. territory of Puerto Rico? Yeah. So they're asking for our U.S. territories capital. So Puerto Rico. What's the capital? You got it, crazy cat. San Juan. Okay. You get to pick, crazy cat. Oh, Wyoming? Okay, you get to pick. General? All right. What is the official state dessert of Massachusetts? What is the official state dessert of Massachusetts? Not grapes. The official state dessert of Massachusetts. You got it, Wyoming. Boston cream pie. I didn't know there was such a thing either, Smiley. Okay, Wyoming, you get to pick. History. What first lady founded a world famous center for the treatment of addictions? So, what first lady founded a world famous center for the treatment of addictions? You got it, Smiley. Betty Ford. Ford may have been a bad president, but his wife actually did something. So, okay, Smiley, you get to pick. Pop culture. All right. What was the name of Ewing's Ranch on the television series Dallas? What was the name of Ewing's Ranch on the television series Dallas? Okay, think of the ranches on Dallas, the TV show. What was the Ewing? What was the name of his ranch? Okay, Smiley, you got it. South Fork. Okay, you get to pick. La, 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 la. Okay, cat lady, you get to pick. She's still here. Let's just wait on cat lady. Okay, general. All right. By what name is the author Samuel Langhorne Clemens better known? By what name is the author Samuel Longhorn Clemens better known? Okay, Smiley, you got it. Mark Twain. Okay, you get to pick again. Just waiting. La 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 la. Oof, oof, oof. Pop culture? Alrighty. Whose paintings include Campbell's soup can and green Coca-Cola bottles? So whose paintings include Campbell's soup can and green Coca-Cola bottles? Whose paintings include Campbell's soup can and green Coca-Cola bottles? Come on. Someone know this? Squirt. La 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 la. You got it, Smiley. Andy Warhol. Okay, Smiley. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Oh, hey, Amy. I did last night. I streamed. Okay. So, okay, Smiley. Yeah. That nut job, you know. All right, Smiley, you get to pick next. Okay, Wyoming, you get to pick. Geography. All right, this one should be easy. Which state is nicknamed the Lone Star State? Which state is nicknamed the Lone Star State? Okay, okay, crazy cat lady, we got it. We got a correct answer. Texas. Okay, crazy cat lady, what category would you like? Pop culture. All right. Let's just switch this card around. What singer was born Stefani Joanne Angelina German Ota? So, what singer was born Stefani Joanne Angelina German Ota? I hope I said that right. I think it's Italian. No, not Katy Perry. You got it, crazy cat lady. Lady Gaga. Yeah, Wyoming. That would have been one of my guesses, Gwen Stefani, but it's Lady Gaga. So, all right, we're gonna go do two more questions for tonight, and then we're gonna call it a wrap. So, crazy cat lady, you get pick next. History. All right. What was Lyndon B. Johnson's middle name? Lyndon B. Johnson. What is his middle name? What does the B stand for? What does the B stand for in Lyndon B. Johnson? Not Brian. Okay, you got it, crazy cat lady. Okay. Last question of the night. Crazy cat lady, what would you like? Okay, Smiley. All right, Smiley. Pick a category. This is the last question. Pop culture. Okay. What are the Blues Brothers' first names? What are the Blues Brothers' first names? The Blues Brothers. What are their first names? There's two of them. You got it, Wyoming. All righty. Okay, everyone. Ooh, all right. So I want to thank everyone for coming, and I guess someone's acting up again tonight, and I'm not going to acknowledge the bitch. So I want to thank everyone for coming, and I want to wish everyone good night, and I'll see you next time. So if anyone wants to member up, I have the members link pinned on the top. So okay, everyone, goodbye.